Welcome back everyone to another Minecraft Star Wars tutorial, and this is the Rebel U-wing in 2:1 scale. So we've got two models here. This is the sort of standard, almost more well-known version, and then the attack mode here, which is a new design for the U-wing, because my previous model of this only included this one. This video is also day number 6 of my 12 days of Christmas tutorials, so this should come out on the 11th, I believe. So I hope you are enjoying the Christmas tutorials so far, if you are keeping up with those. If not, just welcome to the video anyway. It does include a interior on the inside. You've got the two pilot seats there. One maybe a gunner, I can't quite remember. But then on the inside here, we also have the sort of benches, which they do use a weird technique here, and this probably isn't going to be possible during the video if you are just on like survival, or if you don't have access to commands or cheats or anything. It basically uses hanging signs and barrier blocks. But there is an alternate way to do it, which I will show you. But there you can see the seat, and it essentially makes it so the bench is split in half with seats on the left and right, but within one block, which is a really cool technique, and I'll definitely be using it again in future. See around the back here as well, we get the F1 mode back off, there we go. And the engine glow here at the back. And there you go. So the interior is the same on this one, of course. So nothing new there. The way we're going to do this tutorial is build the body for both modes sort of as one. So kind of the core structure of the body here, around here, into the engines is the same on both models. And then what we're going to do after that is all split off, and you'll see in the title cards and the description, timestamps and stuff like that. You can either go to the standard model, or you can then go to the attack model. But yeah, just follow that along as we go, and I will instruct you further from there. We're going to do this in the layering system from bottom to top, and yeah, that's all I have to say really. So let's crack on with the build for the core of the U-wing. So we're starting off this build with these materials: the stone bricks, the deep slate bricks, the polished deep slate and smooth stone, smooth quartz stairs, stone brick stairs, smooth quartz slab, iron trapdoor and diorite wall. Now we're going to do something a little bit unconventional, a little bit strange for my style of building, which is to essentially do the ground layer so we figure out sort of where everything is, but then the engines, we are going to do all of them at once. With this being quite a large build, I'm just going to do the left hand side, so it will be the two engines on this side, and then it will be copied over off camera, but I'll show you exactly how to do that. So we're going to start off anyway by just doing a bit of marking out. Now I've got this tutorial pad here which I can work from. Obviously you'll be either building on the ground or in the sky. But for context, this is just going to be the back of the build as we're making it, and this is the front, so just don't get confused with which direction is which, essentially. So I guess just start anywhere. Now, if you are marking out space, the first slabs that we're going to place are about halfway, or just under halfway along the build, so you do want to allocate quite a bit of space towards the front, probably to about here. So about 20 or 30 blocks, something like that. But yeah, do slabs, top half ones. I'm going to do 7 of these in a row. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just doing it this way just to try and allocate the space right, but that's 5, 6 and 7. And then double it up on the left and right like that. Now we've done that, obviously this is going to be our center line, so anything that goes on the left also goes on the right. You can see that marked with this solid red line as well, and the green line at the front. With the iron trapdoor, do 3 of those. I'm just going to put that away now. Don't know why these are here. Goodbye. Get a temporary block. Use lime wool or something like that, just something that stands out. Come to the back of what we just did. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 to the left and right. So you should have this. Then I'm going to leave a gap of 1 with the lime wool. Leave a gap of 1 again. You should end up with that. I think in total that should be 11 width if I've worked that out right. I like to just leave gaps in between the blocks just so it's a bit more easy to see where the length is and where the gaps are and things. I'm not explaining that very well. It just makes it more clear. You know, single block, gap, single block, so on and so forth. Grab the deep slate bricks and do 1 there and 1 on the right as well. I'm going to get the lever and just knock the ground layer out and just put the lever facing towards the body like that. There we go. Right, so we've got the lime blocks that we did here. I'm going to skip another block of 1 and do a stone bricks, and then stone brick stairs on either side. Diorite wall there. Also going to grab the iron bars. Do 1 and 2. Polished diorite here, smooth stone, polished diorite again, stone brick block. And then this is smooth quartz stairs, top half slab, stairs again, and then same on this side. Get the lever, that's 1, 2. Gonna take the deep slate, deep slate tile slab, 2 of those. And then finally for this bottom part, there's gonna be 3 dark oak trapdoors that will eventually taper towards the sort of cone of the engine. But yes, what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to do the rest of this engine and also the one above it. And then what we're going to do from there is mirror that over to the other side. And then we're going to go back to the sort of main body layers and then carry on working upwards. I know it's unconventional, I don't often do it. But we are going to on this one. The reason I do that is simply because the engines have their own sort of specific set of materials here. And if we're constantly going back between the body and the engines, changing stuff around in the inventory, it just makes things a little more complicated, I guess, than they need to be. But yeah, we'll do the engines now. Let's move on to that. Right, so for the engines, like I said, we're going to do this left-hand side bottom one and then the top one as well. But then copy that over onto the other side afterwards. But for this, we're going to need the polished diorite, we're going to need the quartz pillar block, smooth stone, grey concrete, stone bricks, smooth quartz stairs, smooth quartz slab, deep slate tile slab, and wall. Get the stone bricks, 1 here, 1 to the left, right, and up. And you can also just do the same, leave a gap of 1, and do that little cross shape there like that with the stone bricks. Take the levers, put 2 facing down, 2 there up, 2 there down like that. You can get rid of that now for this whole section. You're going to take the grey concrete, that's 1, 2, 3, and you can do 3 up here as well. Polished black stone, and then if we take the blue stained glass pane, 1, 2 like that. Deep slate tile slabs, 2, 2 there, 2 there. So essentially you want to make sure that you've got the gap of 1 between these stone bricks, or else this is all going to be messed up. So make sure you've got that before you do anything else. Do the tile walls on each side here. You're then also going to need the grey stained glass pane. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the black stained glass pane. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the dark oak trapdoor here as well. 1 next to the, well, on top of the glass pane, 1 to the left and right. Do the same here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get the daylight detector. On the top side, we're going to add 1, 2, and just flip those on. 2 there as well. You can flip that back down, and then 2 more of the trapdoors here. That's the end of the engines done pretty much. Let's work backwards now. Polished diorite, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the quartz pillar block is going to go sideways in between. Like that. Smooth quartz stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can do the same on the top one. Like that. Smooth quartz slab on those 2, these 2 as well. And then with the polished diorite, that's going to be 1. Smooth stone, polished diorite again, and same on this top one. Just like that. Okay, stone bricks and stairs. We also need the diorite wall and the iron bar. I'm going to do stone bricks 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Stairs surrounding it like that. Diorite wall on these 4. And then iron bars on these corners. Should get this. I'm going to take the chiseled stone bricks and go in this gap here. Just 1 there. Then a grindstone. That should be attached to the stone bricks that we just placed. And then the end rod 1 and 2 like that. So it should look like this. The last things are going to be details on the outside, so we just need the pale oak signs. We also need the warped buttons. I think that's it, really. The pale oak signs on the polished diorite blocks. Like that. And then the warped buttons is going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and also 3 on that one. And then on the model, it's kind of laid flat on the ground like this, so the bottom button isn't on there. If you have this floating in the air, you'd do a warped button on the underside of that stone bricks as well. And then for this one here as well, you can either have it there or there. It depends if you're viewing it from the bottom like this, or if you're viewing it top down. You can just change it to whichever one you want. But you can't really have both, so. Cool. So that's, I think the engine's completely done now. So yeah, we're going to copy that over. I'm going to show you what that looks like now. So yeah, it should look like this. Essentially, you're literally just copying what we did there over to here and mirroring it, I guess. Like, well, I suppose it's the same construction really. There's no flipping between the two. It's not asymmetrical, so it doesn't really matter. But that's going to take a big chunk out of the building time, and it's great to just get out of the way. So yeah, with that, let's move back over to the main body and keep building this up with layer number 2. So for layer number 2 of the main body, I'm going to start with the smooth quartz stairs, bamboo stairs, stone brick stairs, and polished blackstone stairs. Pale oak fence gate, iron trapdoor, and then deep slate bricks, stairs, and slab as well. So we've done the bricks here already. We can do the deep slate tile stairs, deep slate brick stairs upside down, and then 2 slabs as well. We're also going to take the deep slate bricks again, do 1 here and 1 there. Then if we take the slab again, do another 1 here. I know we're going above the layer we should be doing, but that's for a reason. You're going to do the bricks again like that. Just getting those out of the way pretty much, just to put the levers underneath. With the way I do my layering system, the levers always get left behind, and you can't see what block they're attached to, so that's why I'm doing this. Get those done and out of the way. So yeah, 3 sets of levers. That one should have a stair and a slab, and then this one should be just a slab and then the full block next to it. But yeah, that's cool, that's out of the way now. You will also need the deep slate tile, stairs, slab, and maybe full block. I'm going to leave that actually. But yeah, the stairs is going to go next to this one, and the slab, and then a stair facing that way as well. Cool. Right, with the iron trapdoor, that's going to be 1 here next to the full block. There as well. Smooth quartz stairs, polished blackstone stairs. These are all upside down. 2 smooth quartz ones, 1 bamboo, 1 smooth quartz one, and then a stone brick one. Again on this side. So yeah, now we've done the engines, I think probably we'll do both sides of the build rather than copying anything over. If the engines had been done sort of with the layers, then we would be copying over. So that's also another reason why it's good to have it done and out of the way. Pale oak fence gate facing inwards. This is a stair here, stair there. You also want the smooth quartz slab again. Just 1 here, and then 3 upside down stairs there. 3 more iron trapdoors, and that's the exterior done. We're going to get the light grey carpet. Bring these all the way along, and then corner them at that end. Then just add an extra one. Should be left with a gap of 4. Actually, no, that one shouldn't be there. Gap of 5. There we go. Dark oak trapdoor there. Flip it. And again. And then the mangrove slab. So this is where the seat's going to be. Now, I might as well do the seat now while sort of here working on the bench. I'll show you what I did. So using the barrier blocks, basically building up like here, then 2 across to make 3. One should disappear, there we go. Getting the mangrove hanging sign, and then going to the underneath of the barrier and doing 3 of those like that. So you can see how that makes the seat with space on this side, which you can't actually really use it, but the design is there. The other way you can do this is to use normal signs, but it's going to be a lot taller than it should be. I'm not going to destroy this now because it's already done, but, you know, if you put a sign next to it, a normal one, kind of see how the height would compare. But yeah, you'd have 3 of those across the slabs, which works for anyone who doesn't have access to barrier blocks, so just do that. But yeah, that's going to be it for that layer, so let's move up to the next one. Right, so moving up to the next layer, I'm going to use the smooth quartz block, stairs and slab, the grey concrete, the deep slate bricks, the observer, the chiseled stone bricks, the deep slate tile slab, and the bamboo fence. I'm going to start over here where we just did the seat, above the polished black stone stairs and these 2 quartz stairs doing the slabs, 2 full blocks next to it, upside down stair there, and if we get the deep slate bricks, that's going to be 1 and 2, 1 and 2, chiseled stone bricks in this gap, followed by the deep slate tile wall on the left and right. And we're also going to put the iron bars in the middle like that. Okay. Whilst we're on this bit, you can also take the deep slate bricks again, do those 2 above the tile walls, and then upside down stairs there as well. Okay, we can put that away for now. Just get the iron trapdoor, put that there and there, just so we don't forget that. Our out wall, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're just kind of expanding outwards a little bit, getting that nice sort of tapered underside. Smooth quartz block above the bamboo stairs, and then a bamboo fence next to that. Lost my observer that I got a minute ago. There we are. That just goes here and here. Diorite wall on each side, and then 3 diorite walls there, 3 there as well. We want the pale oak trapdoor now. 1, 2, flip it down. 2 there, flip those down as well. Stone brick wall. 1 here and there. Smooth quartz stairs on each side, and then pale oak trapdoor in between. We want the polished blackstone stairs, so that's 1 and 2. And the slab version of that as well. Just 1 here. Okay, so you can see how the body's starting to shape up now, which is good. Before we finish on the front end, let me just check if there's anything here. So we need that grey concrete, that's 2. And then the deep slate tile slab, which again I put away for some reason. That goes there. I believe there's another grey concrete just here as well. Okay, so going back to this end now, we want the white stained glass pane. 2 of those. We need the black stained glass. We're almost done now. I know there's quite a few materials, but this is pretty much the end of that bit. 3 of those, 3 slabs as well. We also need the pale oak trapdoor on the side of the black stained glass. And then with the black glass, once again, going up to the next layer, doing 3. 3 here. And then with the levers, that's 1 and 2. Once you've done that, that's going to be it for that layer, and obviously a bit of this layer as well, which is good. It's not always nice to have a head start there. But yeah, let's move up to the next one. Okay, so starting this layer off, the one thing I did forget, over here, we actually start the sort of connector point to the wings. Well, not wings, sorry, the engines. There's 4 top half smooth stone slabs just there like that. And I think you can do the same on the top side as well. But yeah, oh, mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So that's that bit done. Other materials: smooth quartz block, block of iron, white concrete, smooth quartz stairs and slab, deep slate bricks, iron bars, lever, and with a skeleton skull. What we're going to do is go over to the back here, take the iron bar, not iron bar, sorry, the block of iron. Great start there. 1, 2. The smooth quartz stairs is going to corner around it, like that. And then smooth quartz slab, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously, you've got gaps inside here. That's just deep slate bricks. And then 3 iron bars on the back. With the slab again, I'm going to do 1 just here. This is top half. Smooth quartz 4 blocks. 1, 2, and then a white concrete. Then with the diorite wall, that's 1 here. You also want the pale oak trapdoor. Just there and flip it down or up, whichever way, it really doesn't matter. And also a dark oak sign. That's 1 and 2. And again, if we do the same on this side, do the white concrete first, get that out of the way. There's 1. Oh yeah, we need to do the other blocks anyway, but that's the smooth quartz block times 2, I believe. And then the slab. And then if we just do that other sign now, there we go. There's just 1 more slab as well here. I think, is it on that one? Or have I put it in the wrong place? No, yeah, looks like that's right. So yeah, it's like that there as well. White concrete is going to go next to the stair here. And then it's going to be so many blocks. Ready? Smooth quartz block 1 and 2. Iron block, quartz block, 3 white concrete. On the inside here, there's a quartz block above the observer. 2 concrete, block of iron, concrete again, and then smooth quartz block here. Okay, so do the same on the other side. Just like that. With the stairs, smooth quartz 1 and 2. Then on this side, get the polished black stone stairs. That's 1, 2, 1, 2. Smooth quartz slab, and then smooth quartz stairs upside down. So carried on from what we did here. Just going to bring the slabs all the way along. And then go on this one, 1, 2, and then all the way along, like that. On the very front, smooth quartz block on the left and right, concrete in the middle, and then 3 top half smooth quartz slabs. On the inside, I'm going to take the deep slate tile stairs. They go on top of these stone brick walls that we did. Levers here, and then with the skeleton skulls for the back of the pilot seats like that. If you don't have access to wither skeleton skulls, just, I guess, leave them off. You can probably keep the chairs, but just have them short. Alternatively, you can like do banners and stuff like that, but I think they get a bit too close to the roof. So it's up to you if you want to do that. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for that layer. So let's move up now to the next one. So for this next layer up, I'm going to use the smooth quartz block of iron, white concrete, polished diorite, smooth quartz stairs and slab, the grey concrete, the deep slate brick stairs, and the observer as well. So I guess you just use these skulls as a marking point to start out with. Using the block of iron, just 3 and 3 like that. Then the smooth quartz block on the left and right. Polished diorite, 5. And then if we use the smooth quartz slab, top half, 3. 2 on the left, 2 on the right like that. Observer, I'm going to just, let's see the best way to do this. So these stairs face outwards like that. Another slab there, and then the observers, if we just do 1, 2, and 3, or you can do them like that facing this way if you want. But we're going to get rid of that now. Put the stone brick wall in, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Dark oak fence gate. And then if we get the chain as well, that's just 1 there. And then the wither skeleton skull on the end there. But it's optional, it just adds a more defined end to the weapons. You can just leave it as the chain if you want, or even add a second chain. But it's up to you how you want to do it. Smooth quartz slab, we're going to put that next to the dark oak fence gate we did. I'm going to get the bamboo slab out now. We just need one of these on each side. 1, 2. And then this is the smooth quartz slab. Bring this all the way to the polished diorite. Like that. Okay, put those away. We need the polished diorite slab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Bamboo trapdoor. 1, 2. Bamboo slab again. 1, 2. And then smooth quartz slab, polished diorite, smooth quartz slab, polished diorite slab. Pretty simple there so far. I'm going to take the snow layers. Just grab those from there. It's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2 like that. Again, like so. Deep slate brick stairs. I'm going to do 1 here, round there, corner it. 1, 2, 3. And then grey concrete, 3 in between. 3 thick there, 3 again, 3 again, and then 2 singles like that. Block of iron on either side as well. Get the polished diorite. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. White concrete 3. White concrete 3, and that joins up with what we did before. Last thing on the back here, get the levers. 1, 2, 3. Flip those down. And delete these temporary blocks as well now because we're done with those. Over here we are going to use the warped slab, and that's 2. And then iron trapdoor, which I know I've used at some point, but I can't find it. There it is. Just 3 of those. Last thing, actually, one more little bit just on the front. The iron bars again. That's 3. It should look like this. Obviously, it's very flat on the side, so that's because it's in neither mode at the moment. Obviously, with the forward wings, they change the shape at the front. With the swept-back wings, there's extra detail on the side here that we add afterwards. So yeah, on to the next one. So for the last 2 layers of the body, I'm going to use the smooth quartz block, the stairs and slab, the rail as well, iron trapdoor and warp trapdoor, blue carpet, snow, and the stone button. Into this sort of grey concrete circle, and we're going to make a circle with the rails. Knock the like horizontal ones out. Stone button on each side there. Do 3 more separate rails here. You can throw that away now. Grey carpet, 3 of those. Throw that away. Dark oak trapdoor, just 1 here, and then snow layers 1, 2, 1, 2. Smooth quartz slab on both sides of the snow layers. Deep slate tile slab, just there. Then this is smooth quartz stairs 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to pop back into the inside in a minute, just to add 2 more deep slate tile slabs there like that. And also just some quartz block in these to fill those little gaps in. I hadn't noticed them before, but they are now filled in, so that's a lot nicer. Anyway, coming to the front here, we also need the, let's see, polished deep slate stairs, 1, 2, quartz stairs again, and then polished black stone stairs at a corner, black stained glass in between, and then polished black stone slabs, 3 of those, 3 daylight detectors, turn those on, 2 warp trapdoors, snow layers, you want 1, 2, 1, 2, then blue carpet and white carpet, that's 3 blue, 4 blue actually, white carpet on those 4 and on those 4 as well. Come to the back here a second and just do 1 blue carpet on each of those as well. in between here, we want those iron trapdoors back. 1, 2, 3, and then just smooth block of quartz. The rest, the white carpet goes all the way along the top until you reach the glass. And that's going to be it for the main body, for the sort of standard core of the U-wing. I'm going to duplicate this now, make 2 copies. One's going to be on the left over here, one's going to be over the right. And we're going to turn the left one into the standard mode, and then we're going to turn the right one into the attack mode. So if you want it in the standard mode, then skip to the timestamps in the description from this point. It should only be a couple of minutes later, but yeah, if you want it in the attack mode, it's going to be, you know, 10-15 minutes later on. So just check the timestamps and skip to the time that you need. If you want to do both modes, just make copies like I do, and then just follow the video onwards from now. Simple. So yeah, let's move on first to the standard mode. So I've now made 2 copies of the U-wing model, obviously one over here ready for the mode we're about to make, and one over here for the attack mode, which, like I said, use the timestamp, skip over to that if you want. But materials for the wings, and I'm just going to do the left side wing, I think. We'll see. See how that goes. So it will just be a case of copying over again. But yeah, the smooth quartz slab, the polished diorite slab, the iron trapdoor, white, light grey and blue carpets, and then warped pressure plate, bamboo pressure plate, and the heavy weighted or iron pressure plate. You'll also need the stone button, the stone pressure plate, and that might be about it actually. So come to here where these slabs are, do another smooth quartz slab, iron trapdoor there, the light grey carpet here. 2 top half polished diorite slabs, 4 smooth quartz ones. I'm going to do 2 white carpets on top of that. 2 again, 2 again, using the iron pressure plates, 1, 2 there, and then 2 more white carpets. Smooth quartz slab again, that's 3, 3, 3, and 3. Take the blue carpet and do 2. 2 of the warp pressure plates, 2 carpets, 2 pressure plates again. Smooth stone slab, keep going with that, so that's 3. 3 again, and then white carpet, 1, 2, 3, 4. You want a iron pressure plate and then a bamboo one like that. Polished diorite slab, that's 1, 2, 3. Smooth quartz slab, you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 3 again, and then 2. With the polished diorite slab, that's 1, 2, 3, and to the left, and do it to the right as well. 2 smooth quartz slabs there, 2 polished diorite slabs, and we'll do some of the top side detail now. Light grey carpet, white carpet there, and then 3 white carpets go across here like that. We'll switch out the iron trap door and bring in that stone pressure plate. You're going to have one just there, so where these carpets are, just here like that, and another one just there. Put that away, get the stone button out. That's just one here, facing sideways like that. Before we go any further, there is just a single pale oak fence gate just to help taper this angle here, and it goes like that. Back over to the front end now, 2 sets of smooth quartz slabs, 2 polished diorite ones. Again with the smooth quartz ones, that's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then bring it out by an extra 7. Just on the left like that. Coming back to here a second, we need 2 of the light grey carpets. This is a iron pressure plate just on this white carpet, 1, 2, 3. Skip 3 blocks, do 2 more of the pressure plates, skip 1 block, and then 2 bamboo pressure plates as well. Then if we go to the inside here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get the blue carpet, bring this all the way back, just past the iron pressure plates here, 1, 2, and that takes you to there. And that is going to be it for the left side wing. What we're going to do now is copy that over because it did take a bit longer than I expected. So copy that down the center line, and you should end up with the finished model then. So yeah, this is how it should look, all copied over. And if you only want this version of the U-wing, that's the tutorial done. So thank you for watching. See you in the next one. But if not, I'm going to move on now to the attack mode. So let's do that now. So for the attack mode U-wing, if you've just jumped to this part from the main body, that's what we're doing now. If not, then we've just completed the other one. So first things first, you're just going to delete this slab from here and delete that sign and then put another quartz slab there like that. And again, as with what we did on this one, but I'll say it again for people who've just jumped to here, we're just going to do the left side wing and then copy it over because it's going to take too long otherwise. But it just, it's an easy process, just mirroring over. So take the quartz slab, the smooth quartz slab anyway, polished diorite slab, blue carpet, white carpet, light grey carpet, pale oak fence gate, warped pressure plate, bamboo, and heavy weighted pressure plate as well. But yeah, smooth quartz slab, just do 1, 2, and then 2 to the left, and then 1, 2, 3, and you're going to need to destroy that button and do 4 like that. We actually also need the smooth stone slab as well, so I'm just going to switch these out a second. So yeah, smooth stone slab, just going to do 1 here, 1 there as well, to the left, and then smooth quartz slab, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then with the polished diorite slab, that's going to be 1 just there, 2 smooth quartz slabs, and then, where is it actually? Wait, hang on. I think I'm 1 short there actually. Do it this way around. Smooth stone slab goes there first. Then it's 2 smooth quartz ones, the polished diorite one, and then another smooth quartz one like that. You just want to also add another one of the smooth quartz slabs. Yeah. Okay. Take the smooth stone slab here, polished diorite one, and then 4 of the smooth quartz ones. Then I'm going to do a smooth stone slab just there, so not next to the polished diorite one, it goes here. 2 smooth quartz slabs, and then 1 polished diorite one there. And then just 1 more smooth quartz one here. Smooth stone one here, polished diorite, 3 smooth quartz slabs. And then we're going to put a bamboo pressure plate just on this quartz block here like that. Hit the white carpet, do 1, 2, 3. Blue carpet, 1 and 2. We're also going to need the warped buttons. That's 1 and 2 like that. You might have to delete that lever, so there we go. I'm going to take that pale oak fence gate. I'm going to do 1 just there, another 1 here, and another 1 here like that. A smooth quartz slab just there, and then smooth quartz slab 1, 2, and then a polished diorite slab there as well. Smooth stone slab goes just here, and again. And then we're going to want to do 3 smooth quartz ones. Smooth stone slab here, 3 smooth quartz ones. Again, let's just add that pale oak fence gate just there and flip it. Okay, this is a quartz slab here, 2 and 3, and then polished diorite slab. And then if we do, this is so difficult. I don't know why this is taking so long. But another smooth quartz one here like that, polished diorite slab, and then 2 smooth quartz ones. Pale oak fence gate goes next to the polished diorite. 4 smooth stone slabs, 4 again just offset like that, and then 1, 2, 3 like this. Get the pale oak fence gate again, that's just going to go here. And on the other side as well, we're going to do 1 just there. There's also another 1 just here, and here as well. You've got this so far. I know it doesn't look like much yet, but it will. Let's do some of the detail blocks on top, just so we're not getting too far behind. We do want the stone pressure plate as well. So we go back over to here a second. We got two about there. So where the bamboo pressure plate is, do a stone one on top of the quartz. We are also going to add a... Get rid of the water pressure plate actually. Stone button just in between there like that. Take the white carpets, that's 1 and 2. Stone pressure plate above this smooth stone slab. White carpets again over here, 1 and 2 like that. And then light grey carpets, 1 and 2 like this. Over to here, white carpets again, 1, 2. That should take you next to this fence gate. And then blue carpet, we'll do 2, 1. And then another bamboo pressure plate is going to go just here. That's good now because we've got all the topside details done as well, which is helpful. Anyway, going back to this bit. Top half smooth quartz slab, 1, 2, 3. This is going to be 1, 2, 3 like that. And then 1, 2, 3 like this as well. One back, one like that, one back again, and one like that again. I think that's right. Let me do the carpets and we'll soon find out. You've got the 2 and the 1. We're going to do 2 again, 1, 2, 1, and then finally 2 at the end. Get the pale oak fence gate, do 1 here and flip it. 1 there and flip it as well, and 1 there and flip it. Then on this side, just 1 there. I believe that's the last one on that edge. Bamboo pressure plate, just 1 there like so. And I believe that is everything. And when it's done, it should come out like this. So yeah, cool. That is the left side wing done. We're going to copy that over now onto the right, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Right, so that is now copied over, and you should end up with this. But that's not the end of the attack mode, actually. There is a few more bits. As I mentioned, there was some little bits here that are essentially in that mode covered up by the wings, and it just adds a bit more width to the main body. So for that bit, we're going to use the smooth quartz slab as before, the pale oak fence gate, and also the pale oak sign. And obviously we can do this bit on both halves because it's going to be easy, but top half quartz slab goes all the way across. You want to bring it to just 2 before the end of these diorite slabs. Leave a gap at 1. Taking the fence gate, that's 1 there, flip it. 2, flip them, and then 2 pale oak signs as well. We also want the pale oak pressure plate. And that's going to essentially go where this bamboo trapdoor is. First, polished diorite slab, second one goes there. And again, same on this side. Like that, leave gap of 1, these 2 there, and then the signs, and then this goes just there. And once you've done that, that is going to be everything for the attack mode. And that is the end of the tutorial. So there we go, that's the 2 U-wing models in 2:1 scale. I hope you enjoyed the video and day 6 of the Christmas tutorials. Let me know what Star Wars things you want to see next, or from any series, just let me know, and I'll try and do it. Otherwise, yeah, that's it. I'll see you again in day 7 of the Christmas videos, and farewell.